Here's $1,000,000 question for you. How do we stay motivated when working remotely? How do we keep our team motivated when they work from home? Now, research has said that when you work from home, productivity typically goes down about 17%, up to 20%. So think about productivity being off by about 20%. That is big. So what do we do? Well, first and foremost, you want to reset your goals for remote work. In other words, while you're working from home, establish goals focused on client retention, client acquisition, gathering more assets from existing clients, and strengthening referral alliances, the CPAs, the attorneys, the other professionals who work with your clients. Now, you really got to be clear in the goals you set in this regard. But then once you set the goals, you got to involve your team members. They have to take ownership of these goals. And how do you do this? You do this by getting them involved, by asking for their input. In other words, for client retention, you might ask them, how do we improve our service to such an extent that it's valued beyond expectation? And they start spreading word of mouth influence to their family members, their friends, their colleagues, their neighbors. When it comes to client acquisition, when we're talking with our clients and we have provided that value beyond expectation, how do we segue into conversations about their neighbors who might be panicked, their colleagues who might be panicked? How do we stimulate the fact that they can refer people to us? Now, you want to ask these questions to your team members and sort of brainstorm on this, even though you might think you know the answers. When it comes to client acquisition, that leads us to more assets, but there's also more assets from existing clients because most advisors really don't have all their clients' assets. And in times of crisis, this is when consolidation of assets becomes a real opportunity. But ask your team members, they're going to be talking to clients. Ask them, what do you think we should do to segue the conversation to get them thinking about consolidating their assets with us? And finally, the Referral Alliance partners, the CPAs, the attorneys, the professionals working with your clients. Their business is upside down, their lives are upside down, and they've got panicked clients as well. How can we set the tone with them? How can we reach out to them and let them know we're here for them and we are here for their clients who happen to be panicked? So motivate yourself, reset these goals, make it basic, keep it simple, involve your team and keep your team motivated and engaged, and then you can capitalize on the opportunities that are out there today. And there are opportunities in the midst of this crisis. Bye for now.